All right, let's wrap up with Chance,
Let's do it.
who made his return. He's boy, we've talked about Chance a bunch on this podcast so many times.
Opportunity the lyricist. You were a much bigger Chance fan than I was. I have recognized that he can rap, but I have never, ever, ever, ever been a fan of his music. But I know that I'm in a very lonely room with that.
2019, he put out The Big Day, which is on a small list in hip hop of just undeniable flops. Like the flops, like Mesa's second album, nobody remembers that anymore. That
Right.
used to be a legendary flop.
And some of that was because he left.
Right.
Right?
Also, that was an album, like Bad Boy didn't really know how to adjust to the new sound in New York really until, because Black Rob's album is delayed, really until Whoa. And they were like, and they kind of figured it out for a minute.
Kind of figured it out. I would say they didn't figure it out until the saga continues.
Yeah, because they didn't really know what to do with Life
Let's
Story.
get it right. They didn't. That doesn't sound like a Bad Boy album.
It does, but then there are. It's like half a Def Jam album, and half. It's like weird. Like there are parts of it that sound like the '97 Hitman album that it is. There are parts of it that sound, unfortunately, like the '99 Hitman album that it is. And then there are parts of it that are just like, I don't know, we're just trying stuff,
Yeah,
that's a weird album. But no,
that Jennifer Lopez song.
That's actually not the worst record. I'm not gonna lie. That song's fine.
What's the worst song on Life Story?
Oh, hold on. It's one of the It's like there's a whole middle section of the album where there's nothing good happening. Hold on.
The CeeLo record is bad.
CeeLo record's not terrible.
Espacio is bad.
Oh, it's PD World Tour.
PD World Tour is bad.
Actually, that's not even the worst. There's something else in there that's bad. Muscle Game's not good. It doesn't really pick up again. Basically, once you get to Can I Live, you can just skip right ahead to BR. That whole middle section can come right out. BR is great. That beat on BR is bananas.
BR is crazy. Thug Story. I don't remember Thug Story is where he rhymes over Slick Rick.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that's fine. Jasmine's dope. I Love You Baby is classic.
Spanish Flies, I'm actually fine with. I Dare You, of course, is a classic.
Classic. CR is classic. Absolutely.
Man.
Yeah, I remember one of our listeners made a Joe Hooker playlist for us, didn't they?
Did they really?
I think so. This was years ago. I think I still have it on my Spotify.
God bless him. I don't know if that's really what we it's tough to listen to those records now.
Is it?
Well, let's talk about Chance.
Let's do it.
So, The Big Day, a notorious swing and a miss. I feel like he was just a victim of changing tastes, changing times, to a certain degree. Coloring Book is just a different time. Like, the culture was different.
It was.
In 2016, right?
It was.
That's the pre-Trump era. That's the end of the Obama years, okay? Like, I'm not saying they're the same, but there's a world, there's like Hamilton and Chance the Rapper are kind of vibrant. There's a certain
I'm going to talk about
there's something that, right? So it was different.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. There's something there. They're corny.
Corny was okay though. Corny was okay.
There you go.
For a time. Right?
For a time. Had its place.
Like the early Obama years, there's a different kind of corny.
Sure. Sure.
That's like when skinny jeans first come in really, really hard,
like, super skinny jeans, Yeezy 350s, the elongated tees with the scoop at the bottom.
That's towards the latter half of the Obama years even. I'm talking like 2010, 2011.
Oh, okay. So you're talking about like Vans and
yes,
Karma Loop and Lil B and stuff like that. I got you.
but like that 2016 era, you know, it, Coloring Book, it's mostly a warm, fun project.
It's very warm, very fun.
And hip hop is not warm anymore. Mostly. It's very cold.
Oh, for sure.
So
Absolutely.
Cold. Almost
Absolutely.
Very few people are making warm records.
I was gonna say people aren't happy. Like most people are pretty
happy.
Yeah. Most people are pretty depressed. Yeah.
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 You just have to listen to our music. It's so obvious when you hear it, you're like, like even what was the last did anybody in rap even try to make like a warm, fun summer song this year?
The summer songs are R&B records. Yeah, they're R&B records. I think Chris Brown has one. I think Kalani has one. Like, they're R&B. They're R&B.
Rappers just don't even try anymore. We're not even doing that game anymore.
Nah, and if they are, they're flying under the radar. I'm kind of looking through to see. I get Tyler. Don't Tap the Glass is warm.
Yeah, kind of. It is. And that album doesn't 100% work, but even the spots on that album where he's really trying to do something different, he's almost doing R&B at times on that album, you know?
That's what I'm saying.
So, he's Tyler. Yeah.
I'm looking through what I have saved on my album or saved in my Apple Music. Nah. No. Even a record like, I know everybody hated Missionary, that Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg album. If anybody was going to make a warm album, it would be Dr. Dre and Snoop Doggy Dogg. That album is not warm. All cool.
Well, I don't know. Dre made a whole he had a whole second renaissance making nothing but cold beats.
What is that?
That's the whole 2001 G-Unit era. Those records are cold. Minor Key. They're some of them are now. Some of them still can try to give you something. Like In the Club is like, not a cold record.
No. Is Out of Control a cold record to you?
The remix. I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
Maybe not. But like,
wait. Is GNX cold to you?
Oh, that's interesting. Honestly, is the album?
Yeah, the album. Yeah, not the song. Yeah, the album.
Parts of it are not. So yeah, Kendrick did a little something, but like
Kendrick did a little something.
You know why not? One reason why Not Like Us worked, I mean, aside from everybody like it being an incredible situation and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
It's not a depressing sounding song.
That's right. It's celebratory. And people needed a reason to celebrate. They needed a reason to they needed that. Absolutely. I agree. Yeah. As someone who is not a Chance fan, why didn't people like The Big Day? What people say that it's because it's all I love my wife, but that can't be the only reason.
No, the production is a step down for sure. It's also like I feel like he just kind of forgot what like worked for him to a certain degree. Like it's bloated. There are
it's definitely bloated. Yeah.
Hot Shower is like an atrocious record. It's so bad.
Hot Shower's bad.
It's so bad. There are records where you're like, oh, okay, I see kind of what he's trying to do. He's like, we've talked about this album like many times for sure, but
we go high. Yeah. We go high
like
was
Ball
cool.
and Flossin'. Like what is going on in Ball and Flossin'? The Randy Newman record, like I don't like it's weird. It's just a very strange project.
Is Randy Newman, is that You've Got a Friend in Me, Randy Newman?
That's one and the same, yeah.
Okay. All right.
So it just wasn't really very good, but also some of the records on there are trying to be fun, right? Like Found a Good One.
I actually like this. I think I like that song.
Yeah, but that was 2019. That wasn't the vibe people wanted in 2019. We weren't in the COVID years yet, but like, no, things were getting a little darker, you know?
Now, was this album, because I see your man Francis is on here, but was that album, I saw some talk in the Patreon group chat where someone referenced Chance working with the Social Experiment. Are they on this album? On the big day?
On the big day, yeah, like a couple people are, yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, they're on not all of it, not as much, but definitely sprinkled throughout. They're there. Yeah.
Okay. And are they on Starline?
No, almost no. There's a I shouldn't say no unconditionally. Not quite as much. Okay. So there's a guy named Peter Cottontail who's part of the Social Experiment. He is on 2, 3, 4. He's on 6. He has co-production credits on 6 records. But Nico, who used to be called Donnie Trumpet.
Okay. Haven't heard that name in a long time. All right.
Right. He's only like co-production credit on 1 song on Starline. Francis, who was all over that Social Experiment album, was all over Chance 3, and who was all over Big Day. He's nowhere to be found on here. You know, he's moved on. He's working with different people, I think. So
yeah.
Okay. You know, I think it's notable the way he's packaged this project, Starline. Like, the artwork is done by the same guy who did Acid Rap and Coloring Book. Like, he's very clearly trying to be like, don't worry, kids, we're coming back. Okay,
we're coming back. Yeah.
So, this album is better than his last one, I think.
Oh, in a wash.
But I don't think it's. I wouldn't call it good. I think it's.
Oh, you wouldn't
fine.
Call it good. Oh, wow.
I think it's fine.
Okay.
Oh, do you like this project?
There are very high highs on this album.
Oh boy.
As not a fan of Chance. I'm calling him Chance and not Opportunity.
Wow. Now I'm curious.
The first 7 songs are really, really good. The intro is good. Ride is fire. The Negro Problem is fire. I actually like Drapetomania with Baby Chief.
I don't like Drapetomania at all.
Yeah, I like that. Back to the Go is cool. The Highs and the Lows are cool.
Highs and Lows is cool. Highs and Lows is 3 years old, but that's fine. It can pop up here.
That's fine.
But I need to play for you.
All those Lucy's. Yeah, I was going to say all those Lucy's that he was throwing out on Instagram. No, put them on the album. Absolutely.
This is the Highs and the Lows over Ghost Town.
Okay.
I'm an emotional roller coaster. Where high so high I could put bowl on a poster, but when the bread gets low, like 4 loaves and a toaster,
is this Spectre?
The shoulders can get cold as 10 toes and Nova Scotia. Some days I hold a grudge, some days I hold a ghoster. Some days I just ghost it. Some days I'm supposed to. The crib feel like a gunfight, but them strollers, that's the host. We can make amends over old means and mimosas. My mama know I ain't make my bed, but I'ma lay in it. Whether it's sandpaper, suede linen, whether I'm alone, a Creole lady, mama laid in it, the same. But
that sounds fabulous.
That sounds really good. Is that on Instagram or is that on Twitter?
It's on Twitter. Chance even retweet. Chance was like, "Oh." So I don't know if you saw what Chance did. He put all the acapellas and instrumentals up on Twitter.
Oh, good.
Posted a Dropbox link. He's like, "Go at it, DJs. Go at it, producers." Good move on his part.
Absolutely. I mean, and that's okay. Because when we get to space because let me say this, Chance on these first 7 records is rapping his face off. He's rapping his face off. That is my problem with this album, is the production.
Yeah, the production is not there for me.
What? It's crazy because it's like, I don't like the older production. I feel like he's like doing too much. It's like a horn section here, and then there's this, and they drop this and do this. And it finally hit me when I got to like this middle section, Space and Time, Link Me in the Future. I'm like, oh, Chance is a theater kid.
Oh, that's funny.
He's a theater kid.
I mean, if you watch the Sunday Candy video, that makes right. It's like, oh, of course. Gun in Your Purse. I'm like, what are we doing here?
That I don't know. I wouldn't have paid Young Thug for that verse. I can't believe he let him do that. Tree being the first single is a big swing and a miss.
That doesn't work.
Burn Your Block is terrible.
You know, let me say this though. I'm gonna give him credit because he tried something.
He tried quite a bit on this album. No, there's a lot of leaps, which I can respect.
I mean, Speed of Light, I was like, oh no. Don't do that.
I don't remember Speed of Light. What are you doing?
Hold on. Let me jump out a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, jump ahead.
Eyes when it's dark, flash off for you.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
What? That don't work for me. I kind of like Letters.
Letters is amazing.
I like Letters. That Letters feels like the closest to the old Chance.
Chance went crazy on Letters, and not just because of it's a well executed concept.
I really like Letters. I like Pretty. I like that record.
I like how the album ends. I think Pretty is the record where he was talking about his marriage, right? His divorce.
I think so. Yeah.
I
like Pretty.
I really like
Speed of
Pretty.
Love. Yeah.
Speed of Love is cool. We talked about his dad. I like, but it was like, this is ironically enough, even though I'm talking about the production, like I feel like some of these records need to be a little more dramatic, and like he's carrying a lot of the load. When you talked a few episodes ago about Tyler singing too much, Chance sings way too much on this album. Way too much. Like, you're rapping your face off. Give somebody else a hook or some space to do something else. Because I don't know if like you just don't have the relationships, or you want to like make a good impression and go back, but like you needed to let go of some of the things that you were doing on this album. That's like my biggest, because like Space and Time and Link Me in the Future are incredibly corny and they're bad.
Yeah, I don't like them. That's like, there's that whole like Space and Time, Link Me in the Future, Gun in Your Purse, Tree, Burn Your Block. Like, it's a tough middle section there.
That's a tough middle section. I agree.
I think the opening run is, I think you're higher on it than I am, but it's not bad by any stretch, except for Drape to Mania. I don't really.
Drape to Mania. Baby Chief Do It actually he did his thing. I like that Baby Chief Do It verse.
And I don't mind how it ends either, but yeah, this is the production is just so like, it's so minor key. It's so depressing.
It's cold. Yeah, it's cold. But now, go ahead.
I know it's a different time. I understand that. I'm gonna play this record, okay? Like, this is.
Everybody outside, everybody.
Like, whether or not you like the actual song, like, it is warm. It is like happy music, you know. Yeah. And this is my fault. I associate, because I didn't realize it's an acid rap, right? So my real association with Chance is the Social Experiment Project and then Coloring Book. That's my intro to him, and I was like, so I'm thinking like fun. You know, he has such a. We'll just be honest. He has a unique voice, right?
He does.
I don't want to hear that voice on minor key depressing beats. Like, I don't understand what we're doing here. Now, I guess, listen, if that's the headspace you're at, or also if that's what the industry is making, which it largely is,
absolutely,
that's complicated.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few things that come to mind. The first thought is, with the last few years that he's seemingly had, he's probably making some depressing music. He's been in some dark spaces. Divorce is not fun. You know what I'm saying? So I think also from an industry standpoint, to your point, I wonder if he is surveying the landscape and saying, oh, I can't do these happier up-tempo songs because that's not what people want.
I really do think like it also just might be like that was a different time in his life.
Sure.
He was on top of the world then. You know?
He was. Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
And he's not now. So he's not now. That's okay. We all change as we get older. But I'm just like, you know, it's hard. Like man, like sometimes his music just like, not his, I'm just saying in general, like it's just a theme of some of these records. It's like, God, we just don't make warm records anymore. Largely, some people do here and there, but it's just like, God, what is going on, man?
Have you heard of that the theory of recession music?
Yes.
Which is funny because if that theory was proven to be true, then we'd be hearing more up-tempo stuff now, right?
Yeah, we're not really in a recession. We're in like a weird, bizarro space right now where nobody has any idea what's happening. You know?
I still feel like, I don't know. Okay, so if we're not in a recession, if you're like, yo, these are, because I know you're looking at it with your political science brain, and you're like, these are the earmarks for a recession. These earmarks are not being hit. Therefore, I don't believe that we're in a recession. But I'm thinking of how depressed people were in 2008, 2009. So I guess that's my earmark for it is, yeah, jobs are harder to come by now. Lots of, cost of living is higher.
Sure.
And so in turn, people are not doing well. We're coming out of COVID still, all that stuff. So maybe it may not be a depression or recession. I'm sorry, it may not be a recession based off of these earmarks, but maybe like culturally feel how people are processing it. It's similar to what was going on in 2008, 2009.
I think COVID broke it, right? Like, the economy boomed during COVID, just after COVID.
It did.
Right. Except everybody got unhappier.
They did.
And nobody's really gotten happy since.
That's right.
So whatever connection might have existed, I think you're probably right, between like that sort of recession music idea. It's like, I don't know, man. Like if people were depressed when the stock market was booming and jobs were easier to get and interest rates were low.
Right.
And they're depressed now.
That's right.
It's just depressed. You know what I mean? Like
it's just depression. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, God, I hope the NSA is probably listening to this. They're going to come through my doors or something. But like, I feel like half the country is like just waiting for the guy in charge to like croak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You've heard those rumors. Yeah.
I mean, they're all just, people are just sitting around going, I don't know. How else are we going to get out of this? And the other half of the country hates the other half of the country anyway. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, we all hate each other. Like, I don't know what's going on, man.
Yeah.
Not only do I not know what's going on, like, when there's a recession and people aren't happy because of that, you can start to go, okay, how are we going to get out of this? Like, what's the path out?
Right.
I don't know, man. What's the path out of this?
What's the path out of this?
Couldn't tell you.
No clue. No clue.
Couldn't tell you.
Unprecedented times. Somebody said millennials have always lived through unprecedented times. Like
I see that, but like I feel like life is always unprecedented. Like I
absolutely.
Don't know.
It's true. It's true.
But no, like I don't know, man. Couldn't tell you. Don't know how this is going to proceed. All bets are off for the next 3 years, basically.
Absolutely. And
this could end up in a million ways.
Absolutely. Agreed.
But it is interesting. You're right. Like, even if we're not technically in a recession or whatever, yeah, cost of living is crazy high. Prices are skyrocketing.
Mm-hmm.
But like, there's just no, like albums, never mind the like minor key depressing nature of it all. Like even the tempos aren't even going up.
Agreed.
They
were for a second, and they are in
spurts.
Right. Yeah.
So when Kendrick wants to get in West Coast Kendrick bag, he's working in those tempos. Beyonce put out a whole dance record that was kind of slept on, honestly, in a weird way. And then she had to go make a country album to get her Grammy.
I feel like us talking about how good Renaissance is needs to go on the bingo board.
It's the best Beyonce album of her career. I don't know what to tell you.
We do it all the time. It's a great album.
It's phenomenal.
It's a great album.
Some cold records, but also some not so cold records.
Absolutely.
It can be done.
Absolutely.
It can be done.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I hope her next project isn't Beyonce just making like, can you imagine she just comes out with these bunch of sad, like trap beats
People are saying rock. That rumor is getting more and more
That
aggressive.
rumor's been around for a long time.
Yeah. I don't know.
Anyway,
whatever. Chance though.
Chance.
I'm.
You're a big fan of this album.
Big fan. Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
You're pleasantly surprised.
As someone, okay, I want to have this conversation. As someone who last episode had to talk about an artist that they didn't like, that they're not a fan of, and say, I didn't like this album. And it's easy to dismiss that opinion as, well, you don't like him. I'm not a fan of Chance the Rapper. I like this album. I think that when we talk about, I saw a couple people leave comments on some of our, Freddie Gibbs content, on YouTube or whatever. Like, how could you say Freddie Gibbs doesn't talk about anything? How could you say Freddie Gibbs can't rap? Listen to this Chance album. You can talk about like somebody who can rap, who is creative, who can articulate a point, who can be creative, who can go in different pockets, has a weird voice, but then like knows how to utilize it. Chance is rapping again. He's rapping his face off on this album. I'm pleasantly surprised at the lyrical content. Not pleasantly surprised. I'm pleasantly pleased. I'm pleased with the lyrical content on this album. So it's not a thing where, hate can just blind some. I'm too old to be blinded by hate unless it's like, personal or whatever. Like Freddie Gibbs ain't did nothing to me. But so saying that I'm a big fan of this album is a stretch. I think an accurate description is, this is a good album from somebody that I don't like, which in turn makes it really good because my expectation was in hell. I had no expectation, and my expectation was exceeded, and so I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good for Chance.
Good for Chance. Happy for Chance.
He's been trying to come back for a minute.